Hello dear students, I am RJ Yadav, Mechanical Department, GIMS Engineering College, Greater Noida. Okay, in the continuation of lecture of automobile engineering, here I am going to deliver fourth lecture of automobile engineering. Okay, now come on the topic. What is the topic? Here the topic name is transmission requirement and general arrangement of the clutch. Actually, transmission there is the clutch and gearbox and clutch arrangement. So first here we will discuss about the transmission requirement. Why the transmission is required in automobile, and after that we look uh, at the topic of the clutch and arrangement of the clutch in this PPT. Okay, let's start. So first thing which I want to tell you, what is the transmission in an automobile? Okay, transmission is nothing but it is the mechanism. Which type of mechanism? Which is used to transfer the power developed by the engine to the wheel of an automobile. Means the power developed by the engine is how it is transferred to the wheel. Okay, this is actually the transmission system. The transmission system of an automobile includes clutch, gearbox, propeller shaft, axle, wheel. These are the component of the transmission system. Okay, the transmission is used for a device which is located between clutch and propeller shaft. It may be gearbox, an overdrive, or torque converter. Okay, now come on the point, what is the requirement of the, why it is required. Okay, please note down, provide means of connection and disconnection of engine with rest of power train without shock and smoothly. Because of the transmission is required, because the connection and disconnection, your vehicle move smoothly, shock free. Okay, second point is provide a varied leverage between the engine and the drive wheels. Provide means to transfer power in opposite direction. It is also required because of the enable power transmission at the varied angle and varied lengths. Okay, now next point in this requirement is the enable speed reduction between the engine and drive wheel in the ratio of 5:1. Okay, come on the next PPT is no, it's some points is there also. Enable diversion of power flow at the right angles, provide means to drive the driving wheel at different speed when required, bear the effect of torque reaction, driving thrust and braking effect effectively. Let's look at what are the transmission system units. Okay, as we discussed earlier, the main unit of transmission system are the clutch, gearbox, transfer case, propeller shaft and universal joints, final drives, differentials, torque tube, road wheel. In these topic, we have to first discuss the clutch. As it is mentioned in your syllabus, the that is the clutch. What is the clutch? Actually, clutch are used to engage or disengage the engine to transmission or the gearbox. When the clutch is in engaged position, the engine power or rotary motion of the engine crankshaft is transmitted to gearbox and then to the wheel. When clutch is disengaged, the engine power does not reach to the gearbox. Means when clutch is engaged, the engine power reach to the gearbox. When it is disengaged, the power does not reach to the gearbox, or you can say that not to the wheel, although engine is running. Clutch is also used to allow shifting or changing of the gear which vehicle is running. Okay, for shifting gear, clutch is first disengaged, then gear is shifted, and then clutch is engaged. Clutch has to be engaged to stop the vehicle and also at the time of idlings. Now come on the point, that is the principle of clutch. Okay, how it is works. What is the principle on which clutch is working? So very simple. The operation operates on it operate on the principle of friction. As you know that you studying also in conveyance of machine how it is work. When two surfaces are brought in contact and are held against each other due to the friction between them, they can be used to transmit power. If one is rotate, then other also rotates because of friction. One surface is connected to the engine and other is transmission system of automobile. Thus, clutch is nothing but a combination of two friction surfaces. Okay. Now come on the point. What are the main parts of the clutch? It consists of a driving member, a driven member, and an operating member. What is the driving member? Driving member has a flywheel which is mounted on the engine crankshaft. A disc is bolted on the flywheel, which is known as pressure plate or driving disc. Okay. A driven member. What is the driven member? A driven member is a disc called clutch plate. This plate can slide freely to and fro on the clutch shaft. Means driven member can slide freely to and fro on the clutch shaft. The operating member consists of a pedal or lever which can be pressed to disengage the driving and driven plate. Okay, there are three members: driving, driven, and operating. Okay, look, as you know that there are the three members in the driving, driven, and the third one is the operating member. On the on these on the basis of these the members, we have to categorize the types of the clutch. How many clutch that are used in an automobile? Okay. Then come on the point, types of the clutch. Some types of the clutches used in vehicle are given below. First one is the friction clutch. As we discussed in earlier PPT, due to the friction, the force is transmitted from one plate to other plate. On the basis of that, the clutch is categorized. First one is the friction clutch. It may be either you can use single plate for the clutch or multi place. On the basis of this, you can categorize the single plate clutch and multi plate clutch. In single plate clutch, you can use the single plate. In multi plate clutch, you can use multi plate. In next video, we will see the how the working single plate and multi plate. And third one is the cone clutch. Further, multi-plate clutch can be either categorized in wet or dry. A wet clutch is operated in an oil batch, whereas a dry clutch does not use oil. After that, you can also categorize as a centrifugal clutch, in which a centrifugal force is acting. We will discuss in later if it is in syllabus, or then we will left out it. Okay, third one is the semi-centrifugal clutch, okay, hydraulic clutch, positive clutch, vacuum clutch, electromagnetic clutch. But in your syllabus, as I see in the syllabus, you have to read only the single plate clutch, multi plate clutch, and clone clutch. These are the types of the clutch. In next video we will see the how the single plate and multi plate clutch are works and how it is used in your automobile. Thank you for watching the video.